In the southern part of Ukraine, in the town of Mariupol, there's a steel mill all in ruins that the weeds have overgrown. You may look in vain for crosses, you'll never see a one. Sometimes between the setting and the rising of the sun, you will hear a ghostly bugle and men go marching by. You can hear them as they answer that roll call in the sky. Farmers and plumbers signed up for the war, doctors and teachers present and accounted for. Back in 2022, Zelenskyy said to the country, raise an army and go fortify Mariupol. Well, the men came from Kyiv and from old Lviv, and they joined up in Azovstal to fight for the right to be free. Men need never fired a gun before, men and women too, but they stood together heel and toe to defend Mariupol. They may never again see loved ones, they realise that day. Those who want can leave now, those who fight to the death, let them stay. Well, the battle line moved forward in dawn's early light. The Russians came towards them with tanks as black as night. Sent an officer to tell Azovstal to surrender. They answered with a shell and a rousing rebel yell. Putin's man turned scarlet, blast them out, he roared, I will show them no quarter, everyone will be put to the sword. The Ukraine volunteers holding back the Russian army. 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10. Azovstal held and held again. Then they sent for reinforcements for the wounded and the lame, but the troops that were a-coming never came, never came, never came. For months the Russians bombed them till at last they could hold no more, and with heads held high they left their valley you can't ignore. Shell-shocked and bloodied from the ruins, they came to a Russian prison camp. They were taken at an uncertain fate. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten, their resistance inspiring the state. Now the bugles are silent, there's rust on every sword, and the small band of soldiers lie asleep in the arms of the Lord. In the southern part of Ukraine, near the town of Mariupol, a lonely traveller stands all alone, and he sees the sunflowers growing where one time before Russian guns were blazing and their missiles used to roar, and his eyes turn sort of misty and his heart begins to glow, and he takes his hat off slowly to the men of Mariupol, to the 80 days of glory at the siege of Azovstal.